What's up, y'all? It's another day in the RV life, and we have got some errands to run again. We need to run to a Walmart and a Sam's Club, running out of some things. And today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, is church, and we were gonna wait till a little bit longer, but we got to thinking about it. The longer we wait, the later we get to bed, the harder it is to get to church. So we need to get going. Let's go! Let's go! Before we go, I need to walk the dog, take some trash to the dumpster, put the dog inside, turn off the water. Remember to turn off the water so you don't come back to a potentially flooded RV. If the water pipes burst in an RV, we went through water pipes bursting in our house. We had 7 water pipes burst before DR Horton got us completely repiped. I know what that could be like, and I don't want to go through that. I don't want to come back to the RV and find my RV flooded. Turn off your water and your water pump. Make sure there's no water pressure going in when you're away from your RV. All right, let me go get those things done so we can get on the road. It's gonna be Ferry Day. It's a Saturday, and it is quite a bit more busy in the ferry. We got 4 lines plus the medical line that can go over on that side. Seagull is on the sign that says, "Do not feed wildlife." Not too smart there, Seagull. I see the yellow ferry coming in again. He's drifting sideways. That looks cool. So this would be the 4th ferry since we've been waiting in line. All aboard! We seem to keep getting on the yellow one, the Gilchrist. Gilchrist? I can't say it. Kaylin's got some articles of clothing she wants to get rid of and get out of the RV. I appreciate you always downsizing. And toys. So we are going to Goodwill. The interesting thing is this Goodwill, the donation center's on the front. So we drove through the whole back trying to look for it and there was nothing back there. So had to come around to the front. This probably cuts down on people just dumping crappy old furniture on their back curb and then they have to deal with it.
What? I don't want to repeat that.
Kaylin just said that it feels nice having not very much stuff. And I would have to agree with her. It's nice to not have to worry about a bunch of extra stuff to clean up. Alright, just got done shopping at Walmart. I think we exhausted everybody. It's a nice Walmart though. Surprising thing, so it's Saturday at a Walmart near Houston. And inside was... It's funny, I was just about to say, inside Walmart is quiet. Not outside, but inside. We got a cool new tub. I've got a pile of extension cords and all kinds of spray bottles and cans for things like WD-40 and white lithium grease. I've needed something. Well, today this tub I just bought is gonna make a great addition because it's tough to haul groceries back in a truck. And today we didn't put drinks in here. We wanted to set this up so that we could bring back cold food on the ferry. So since we didn't bring drinks with us, I made sure everybody had a cup that we could put ice in and put a drink in. So Kira just came back, she forgot. She's like, cold bottle of water, please. And I'm like, well, you gotta bring your empty cup and get some ice out of the cooler. Now you got a cold drink. A guy in a white Chevy pickup racing through this Walmart parking lot. Nothing drives me more nuts than that. Knowing that I've got my family and kids out here and he's just using this as a racetrack. Don't do that. If you do things like that, you're an absolute jerk. What day of errands is complete without a trip to HEB? HEB! You should use it. And we're back in line on the Galveston side to get on the ferry. It's a Saturday, so this is probably going to be a long line. Look what I got. I have my own Pokemon now. I got a Score Bunny.
I want to hold Score Bunny.
You want to hold Score Bunny? Score Bunny.
Score Bunny. This is my second favorite Pokemon.
It is? Who's your favorite?
Croxley.
Oh, okay.
It's a new Pokemon from Pokemon. You like Croxley? Smart. You should have got Pokemon Violet.
Not really sure who we're waiting on. Now we're getting on. Hopefully we get on.
Who is this?
That's noisy. How about them apples? Can you hear me okay? Guess I'll check later. So we wound up spending probably way too much money in diesel. So when you buy groceries on Crystal Beach, the Bolivar Peninsula, everything costs more. But paying for gasoline or diesel to get out of there probably costs you a lot more money. There was a lot of things on the grocery list that we couldn't get on the peninsula. Just like we needed to leave to go get those items, so you might as well get as much of the other cheaper stuff as possible too. The more I thought about it though, the more I thought we have to go to another doctor's appointment for Tanya on Tuesday. We probably should have just waited because the traffic was nuts. That was well over an hour wait to get back on the ferry to head back. And we were trying to get this all done. We left 1-ish o'clock and it's now getting close to 10, I believe. We're trying to make it in bed in time. It's 9:47. Trying to make it in bed in time so we can get up early and go to church and hopefully Sunday school tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. We still got to get back home. At least we're on the ferry. They actually shut a ferry down while we were waiting in line. It's like, that's great. Thank you for taking one out of service while there's a bunch of people in line. We've got a story from McDonald's in Galveston from several years ago that this just fits right in line with. So a couple years ago, I think it was when we were camping at Galveston Island State Park, we were up late, we wanted to get something to eat. Everything was really long lines to get any food. Kira was kind of being picky that night and we settled on McDonald's. We got in line at McDonald's at like 11:15 at night and sat there waiting in a very long line, and it finally got to midnight and all the lights went off. There was still people, there was probably 20 or 30 people back behind us, and as we'd get up to the thing where you could place your order, they would just say, "We're closed, we're closed, we're closed." It was absolutely ridiculous. Terrible, terrible customer service. And I'm sure that, I don't know, I feel like this is a Galveston thing maybe. That's just two examples, but at any rate, thanks Galveston. Get back home, don't forget to turn your water back on. Alright, we gotta bring groceries in. Got a tub full. Might be able to get this whole tub in at the same time, make it easier. Or Kaylin might try to do it since she's always trying to take all the bags at once. Gotta get all this stuff put away and then see there's lightning all around us. That might be happening sooner than later. The smell of skunk is a reality. Are you gonna try to carry that whole thing in?
Cool.
All right. Thank y'all so much for watching our daily vlog of the RV life. We wanted to remind you that life happens, even running errands, while riding on a ferry. Stay fresh, cheese bags. It's gonna be kind of a long night. Thunderstorm came in, it's pretty loud. Mom's taking a shower to get ready for bed. Kira's not real happy with the thunder. It was pretty loud. So she is chilling out in here with me. It's gonna be tough for me to get over to the bathhouse to take a shower tonight. Probably have to be later. Hopefully this thunderstorm won't last too long. And just keep in mind, if you're thinking about the RV life, the walls are thinner. So when the thunder comes rolling in, it's extra loud. It's no different. It's still the same thunder that it was when you were in a sticks and bricks house. You can just hear it like you're outside. So just a little update. Y'all have a good night. Or good morning, I guess, if you're watching this. I don't know when you're watching this.